that bitch came to thump. I'm over there looking like a bloody tampon and all red giving tea. Is Unique with the hippo from Madagascar? Yeah, it was giving very much Unica tease, but like if Unica was really ghetto and trashy and on Section 8, that's what it was. No more, no más. Girl, I'm like, what the fuck? Security! Where are you? Ain't no gummy bears, no free chips, no nothing. Betty, shot o'clock, where the shots at? Why are you so mad? But just know, I ain't ducking no fade. And I ain't never duck no fade. And I ain't never duck no smoke. When you a bitch like me, just no fade and no smoke get thrown your way because people, why would somebody want to fuck with somebody of my stature? And I don't mean that because I'm a big bag. I mean like because I'm that, like, you know what I mean? And once a bitch started, I tried to act crazy, start sneaking and stuff, bitch, I'm out of here. I'll see you after the reunion. Bitch, I'm bringing my cranberry juice. Hello? This was the most ghetto, insane, wow, just, what the hell was going on? What the hell? Cause this went outstanding court. And I thought he was gonna be barking, bitch, and I didn't want to be the one biting. Luckily, he didn't do no barking, bitch, and nobody was touching me, so it's no shade. Anyway, and she was most certainly a hungry hippo. Zeus, count your motherfucking days!
It's Crossfinger, baby.
Everybody going stupid, everybody going crazy, everybody looking, hoping, wishing for somebody to come see the Daisy. They need a doctor, they need a hero, I came to save them. What's up? Come on, bitch! Come on, ho! Come on! You put in my hoodie!
Yeah, we super boys, we play football, yeah!
Yeah. What you said? Hey, yo. Growing up, for some reason, whenever I was on my way to school and I had to oil up or whatever on my way to school, I'm ready to, bounce a hole out. I always had my petroleum jelly in the locker. I always would grease up before I run up on somebody. But y'all, this was a song I always used to play on my way to school. I used to love Baggers Club so much. So because I used to love Baggers Club, the trailer for every season was always like song, like the fighting music was always like very like, I don't know how to explain it, but like crazy ass shit. So this song by Rihanna, bitch, just close your eyes and imagine, right? The intro starts. It's slow motion screaming.
Everybody's together, and and then you just see scene after scene, twerking, kissing, crying, all the things, then
Damn girls come bitches! What the fuck up? You put the pep in my juice? Why would you put the pep in my juice? You fucking my man! How dare you fuck my man, bitch? I told you once, don't do that to me! I wanna lay with you! What's that? I have been through so many experiences in my life, y'all. I have done everything. I have done it all. I have been in countless amount of brawls. I have hung out with all the gangbangers. I have done crazy things with the gangbangers. I'm not gonna incriminate myself with statute of limitation. Jump-ins, brawls, running from police, orgies in the back room, wee time in the bathroom. Girl, I used to walk up, when I tell y'all, I used to have the petroleum jelly on deck. I have thrown chairs. I have thrown chairs at teachers. I have seen teachers get hit. I have helped or maybe have been lookout for a student stealing money out of a teacher's book bag. Maybe or may have not witnessed it. Maybe or maybe have not. I have thrown glass glue containers. I have been in the most ghetto situations, but nothing can top my experience at these auditions. This was the most ghetto, insane, wow, just, what the hell was going on? What the hell? I was confused. Zeus, count your motherfucking days. Zeus, count your motherfucking days. Where my gavel? Where Gavina? Cause this went outstanding court. Zeus, count your go from the beginning. From the beginning.
Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
So I can understand.
We were in the car, you were talking about this bitch.
And what I say?
That she a fake ass bitch.
I said fake ass bitch.
No. That's what you been saying in the car. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why the hell would me, put myself in that ghetto tree that was the baddie/bad boys auditions? Now, I'll tell you why. Multiple reasons. Really not many. My godbrother called me last month saying that he was finna that he was going to audition, that can I stay with you, whatever. Now, I'm really thinking he was joking, kikiing, but I really thought he was gonna come out here and visit me no matter what. So I'm like, okay, period. Girl, sure, no, you don't see, yeah, whatever. Girl, this boy get here, for real, and I'm like, oh. Now I'm thinking to myself, it's his first time in Cali, period. First time in California, LA, period. First time in California. You are coming for the Bad Boys audition but you don't fight. So something ain't right. Something ain't right. So something in my soul and my bones, just out of pure good intent. I did it with the intentions of being a good Samaritan and not necessarily being his guard dog, because I was never finna do that because he got a mouth on him and I thought he was gonna be barking, bitch, and I didn't want to be the one biting. Luckily he didn't do no barking, bitch, and nobody was touching me, so it's no shade. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, something's not right. I'm not finna let you go to the auditions by yourself. That's like low-key setup, you're setting yourself up. I'm like, low-key they're going to, like, I had to find a lot of pluses about me, like even thinking about, going. So I'm like, you know what? They are going to the DR. Biggie's one of the hosts, judges or whatever. I didn't like none of the other judges at all. But like, I was ready for my moment, bitch. Because low-key, no shade, if Blueface would have asked me, why are you gay? Why are you gay? I said, why you beat and cheat on bitches? I didn't get that far. I definitely wasn't finna get that far after how long I spent. Yeah, we finna get there. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, why not? It could be an experience. It could be what blows me up, what gets me to that next, but that I always thought to myself, like, do I really want to do this? Like, do I really want this to be tied to me? Because a lot of those girls struggle, a lot of those boys too, they struggle, like, finding actual careers or studying actual careers and, like, actually, like, on, like, a serious level as much as they want to, because, like, all they're known for is fighting, and they can never break away from that shell. Like, why? And it proved my point even when I was there at the auditions. Girl, the amount of these people, boys and girls, mostly boys, because I didn't see now. I saw some girls, but never mind. Boys and girls, like, that literally go to these things because that's their life. Like, that's all they know and that's all they want. That's all they feel like they have or can offer in life, or the only stake to claim is by being messy, rah-rah. Like, it's no shade. Like, I was thinking about it. Like, I was seeing a post the other day and it was like, gays, y'all understand, like, there's more to, like, there's other ways of riches and success besides Zeus, and now that's TV. And I'm like, thank you, because, like, for some reason, like, I get it, I'm here for all, especially queer people of color, but people of color and queer separately, but also the ones who are 2 in 1. It's like, I'm here for the business aspect of it all. I'm here for, I'm here for seeing those people win. I'm here for seeing people succeed. We know how I am. We know how much I love people, how much I want to see other people succeed and do good in life, and no matter what field they are. If you want to be a superstar, you want to be a firefighter, bitch, you want to work a 9 to 5 and be a manager at McDonald's, bitch, I support you doing what the fuck you want to do, as long as you're doing something that make you happy, it's productive, and bitch, it puts you in a good position in life. Like, that's the type of bitch I am. So it's like, but being there really just showed me, like, a lot, even, like, mentality wise, the way people were speaking, the way people was acting, a lot of those people, that's all they want in their life. That's all they want for their life. That's all they want. There's no, and it's sad to say, like, a lot of them, they'll make changes in their life, hopefully, most of them, but most of them are not. Most of them are dead ass just gonna be okay with that. Most of them are gonna fight to get on any type of show like that that's gonna get you some type of comments in your bank account and some type of recognition. As long as you get to do your club hostings and pop up and go on Bigo Live and TikTok Live and make a cute coin from your little fans or whatever for you being dramatic and being all messy and stuff, that's what a lot of the girls live for. So, girl, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you're going to do. See, a bitch like me, that's not me. No shade. Even if I was to get on the show and, I let me not even say nothing because, yeah, because if they do give me that call and they're like, hey, girl, we want you to come, I'll be like, no shade, like, how much y'all offering? I'll come get my little cute check. And once a bitch started, I tried to act crazy, start sneaking and stuff, bitch, I'm out of here. I'll see you after the reunion. Bitch, I'm bringing my cranberry juice. Hello? But just know, I ain't ducking no fade. And I ain't never duck no fade. And I ain't never duck no smoke. When you a bitch like me, just no fades and no smoke get thrown your way because people. Why would somebody want to fuck with somebody of my stature? And I don't mean because I'm a big bag. I mean like because I'm that, like, you know what I mean? And I also did it for journalistic purposes. You know, I've always heard so many things about Zeus, this, that, and the third. I'm like, you know what? Let me go myself, because we talked about Zeus here before, and we already know some of my opinions. So I said, you know what? Let me get a first-hand account of what's going on in the scene. Girl, I go up on the scene. We get there. First of all, I'm already irritated on the way there, because I was not driving there. It was too far, and it said specifically in the disclaimer, do not drive. Drive at your own risk. Bitch, you're trying to play with me. And when I was there, there was a lot of people's cars getting towed and things like that. Yeah, I'm not, nah. So we ended up taking the bus and train there, and then Ubering. When we got off one of the buses, and all we had to do was walk around the corner. My godbrother like, oh, he want to motherfucking take a Uber. I'm like, bitch, it's right around the corner. But okay, you want to take Uber? This is your money, bitch. I'm not gonna say no, right? Hello. So we pull up to the gig. Line is crazy. The Uber that was picking us up was someone who just dropped somebody else off over there. So he's like, oh yeah, the line. Da. So we get there, bitch. The line is crazy. And it's not even 1 o'clock yet. The doors open at 1. We was trying to get there at 12, but I wanted to make some stops. I was finna get me my coffee and doing my other stuff before, because bitch, I wasn't playing that. So I made sure I got my coffee. I didn't eat nothing. I should have ate something. That was my mistake. Maybe I would have been more high energy or something. I don't know. But I got my coffee. We were supposed to get there by 12. That was the plan, but we got there ended up like 12:30, something like that. Right. We get up online. Now we got up online, and I'm just like, you know, so far the vibes is okay. Like, you see a lot of people, you know, at this point, you know, nothing's really happening. Securities from the zoo start slowly walking through or whatever, like just walking by. Producers too, like some with small cameras and things like that. And I'm just starting to see some things, like as far as like producers coming around and stuff, and like them like pinpointing like who they wanted like in front of the camera, like to come in and have their little moment or whatever the case may be. I even saw them pulling some strings and stuff that led to some fights happening later on in the day. Yeah, we're gonna get to those too. So anyways, well, first we got online, and there's nobody around or whatever. There's this boy that ended up coming. I called him backpack boy. He ended up coming, and there was these 3 faggies behind us or whatever. Now let me tell you, I went over there. I was not planning to go whatever. I was giving T no shade. Like I was giving T no shade. Like nobody was fucking with me. Like there was a couple bitches that I was like, yes, bitch, that outfit's giving cover. For the most part, most of these boys had graphic tees or button up polo shirts or sweaters, and you know, typical nigga outfit. Even like the girls were dressing very much butch. The girls were dressing very much butch, and I'm like, bitch, you can't hide a twist sister, girl. I'm over there looking like a bloody tampon and all red giving tea. So I'm like, okay, and all of them got their fucking motherfucking hairlines. Most of them was motherfucking fake painted on and filled in black color. You could tell, but it's okay. That wasn't my business. But point is, we there. Anyways, it's 3 faggots in the comment. They're giving tea. I'm like, okay, period. One of them ended up talking to us a lot of the time, whatever, and following each other on Instagram, period, boots. Right. Backpack boy come. He real cool. He's a sweetheart, whatever. He was kind of cute, no shade, kind of. Not like really my type, but like low-key, like if I was like if it was applying the right pressure and stuff, and we wasn't like, you know, all close on each other prior, then I probably would have. But like, you know, we were all close up on each other, and he was drinking a beer, and he was clearly dehydrated, and he needed a little bit of breath mint, and I wanted to offer him some gum, but yeah. But he was a sweetheart, and I really, you know, hopefully we hang out around each other, whatever the case may be. Now, if his breath is a little better next time, whatever, that mouth hygiene is a little better, then you know what, maybe reconsider my choices. But you know what, probably not, because it's really, I'm not ready to that right. But anyways, we there, right? First motherfucker to start going off. This big white girl. This bitch got a motherfucking not a do-rag. She got a motherfucking bandana wrapped around her head. She got a sweater on. She got sweatpants on. Like, that bitch came to thump. She didn't come to get to the queue and got cameras on her head to me. She came to thump. Girl, she got her slippers on, her slides on or whatever. Girl, we gonna get to the slides later, girl. Anyways, so she over here, and she is going off talking about, I'm really like that, you know, this bad boy, whatever the case may be. And I'm really here for Gutta K or whatever. Yeah, that bitch from Season telling people that she's here for Gutta or whatever. She's finna run up on that bitch. She's gonna get her ass. I don't know if she ever got to her or whatever. I think I heard something, but there's a lot that happened that day. Way too much for my life. I'm like, here go this rah-rah bitch. And you could already tell she was like, she's one of those people who are just rah-rah just to be rah-rah and looking for a reason to pop off. And I'm like, this big girl need to get away from me, no shade, because Mitch Unique, what is that? Is Unique with the hippo from Madagascar? Yeah, it was giving very much Unica tease, but like if Unica was really ghetto and trashy and on Section 8, that's what it was. So she ended up moving. I don't know why she ended up moving, what happened, but she ended up, because one of the people ended up coming out, security or one of the like social media influencers or whatever. And one thing about it too that I also noticed, a lot of people be geeking and gooping and gagging over the no shade. Like in my opinion, well, I've been out here in Los Angeles for a minute now, and I've always been like I've been around celebrities and stuff, and like I've been in events, met celebrities, had conversations with celebrities, rub elbows with celebrities at this point. I have never had that moment where I'm like, oh my god, or screaming. Like, I'm not doing that. I'll do a yes, bitch, you're a cunt, like, but I'm not going to go on my way. A lot of these people was gooping and gagging over people who ain't even celebrities, no shade. Because if you really think that fighting and beating hoes up and doing all this stuff make you a celebrity, and that's the people y'all want to gag over, and these people y'all look up to and trying to inspire to be, girl, we are going down to society. We standing there, boom, fast forward a little bit, because bitch, like I said, it's a lot that happened in between, bitch. So I'm on the line, and I am getting some like weird vibes from some people and stuff. Like one of these boys that was talking to us or whatever the case may be, like he was talking to us, but I could already tell that like he would have been one of those that like if we got in that room and they were like, oh, turn to your neighbor and smack that hoe, he was gonna try to smack. And I'm like, see, I can't be fucking around with no bitch like that, because if we kikiing outside like we kikiing, don't get up in there in front of them cameras try to act all boots and stuff. So really, like, that was kind of my energy going in. Like, I was like open to making connections and meeting people and networking and stuff like that, but I was also very hesitant, and also not hesitant, but I was very observant, extra observant and alert, bitch. I'm always observant and alert as fuck, but I was extra observant and alert because I'm like, bitch, if any bitch try to think they gonna finna catch me off guard, I know y'all bitches move here. Once them cameras start rolling, y'all bitches finna act like a different type of bitch. And I don't got no time for that. And if a hoe even try, we finna have a real big problem. So, thankfully that happened. So, anyways, so we're standing in line. We start hearing screaming. It's, oh, Miss Hippopotamus, Miss, what's her name again? Miss LaQuisha, the hippo over here, girl. And she was most certainly a hungry hippo. The fight started breaking out. Now, we waiting on the line for so long. Everybody want to go see that fight. That's cute. Everybody start moving out the line, bitch. I'm thinking here. Fuck that. I see fights, bitch. And we're going to get into that too, because, matter of fact, I'm going to say that after this, but hold on. They all start running. I'm like, bitch, let me start skipping the line. So I'm like running to skip the line, or whatever the case may be. I couldn't get that far because there was still people there, whatever the case may be. And I'm still also trying to be nosy. My godbrother ran away. I'm trying to make sure he's good. Yeah, there was people we started fucking on the line, but I didn't really care about them too much at this point because we had just only been here for like 20, 30 minutes. So they start thumping. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So she started thumping with this boy because this boy turned to her and she's, girl, let me tell you, this girl was cunt, bitch. This bitch was motherfucking cunt. Like, we follow each other on Instagram, whatever. I don't remember her name at all. I don't remember none of these people's name. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, but if you watch this bitch, you know who I'm talking to, bitch. The one who got bit. Girl, let me tell you, bitch. She got bit, and that white hoe may have ate some of that bitch flesh, but that bitch ate that hoe up. Because at the end of the day, for a bitch to motherfucking fight 3 times, get bit and 3 times by a bitch who is 2 of them, in that low-key hot weather, it wasn't that hot, but it was still, the sun was shining, and you stay and don't go instantly to a hospital talking about, I need a tetanus shot. You's a gangster. So they start thumping whatever, bitch. They fought 3 rounds. They kept fighting. The white girl would not stop. Like, she just kept wanting to fight Miss Shaquina, the hippo. She kept wanting to fight. I'm like, bitch, she bit a whole chunk out old girl's fucking arm right here. Girl, right here. Bitch, it was like the size of my motherfucking tattoo right here, bitch. I said, bit her on the forehead, bit her here, and bit her somewhere else. Every fight let me tell you, every fight that broke out on that line, I wanted these hoes to keep fighting. I wanted them to keep fighting. Every time they fought, I was skipping the line. Somehow the skipping the line didn't work because I still ended up being there for over 13 hours. But we're gonna get to that in a second. They keep having the cameras walk by or whatever, and they're wanting the people to get up in the camera, fight for their moment and stuff. No shit, I'm not fighting for no camera time. Bitch, the camera's always finna find me. So I'm not finna fight for no camera time. It's no shade. So I'm like, you know what, let the girls have their moment, because they're all not only that, but I feel like a lot of them was doing too much for me. Like, no shade, y'all see me all the time. My energy's out there. My energy's like, this is me all the time. It was giving a lot of those girls was putting on characters, putting on masks, trying to act like something they're not, putting rah-rah to really get camera time and really get their moment or really get their shot on the show. I don't do shit like that. And I've never been a bitch like that, bitch. I've done multiple tapings of TVs before. I've done, a lot of girls was gagging in the studio, all that, bitch. I've been to studios before. I've done all the things. Like, so for me, very much so, like, I didn't really have to... I wasn't gonna do too much. Like, even when I'll never forget when I went to Let's Make a Deal and stuff. Like, I already know how that stuff works. They don't want, if you're naturally uppity and stuff, that's cool. But they want a bitch who's finna put the fuck on. They don't give a fuck about no who's this bitch is naturally, she got that natural shit. We want her. No, they give a fuck about the bitch who's gonna overact and do too much, and that's where the camera's gonna go. That's why when I was on them 8 episodes of Let's motherfucking Make a Deal and stuff, bitch, y'all see me get my one moment at the end of the show. Besides that, y'all catch my facial expression the whole time, bitch. They kept catching my facial expressions throughout all them episodes because they said, bitch, she giving face. Yeah, she was. And titties at the same time. But I was not finna do too much for me. I wasn't doing that. So why am I finna do that now? So I'm like, okay, let the girls have their moment, whatever. When it's my time to shine, when the camera's on me, the camera's on me. Now I'm thinking, because we registered, because this is supposed to be a swift thing, I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be like, not nothing too crazy. Like, as far as like wait time, like I'm thinking by 3-4 o'clock we should be out of here. Well, if the doors open at 1, so I'm like by 3-4 o'clock we should be at least on our way to the main judges. By 5 we should be out of there. Like, realistically, that's what I'm thinking. Girl, no. I was sadly mistaken. They walking around giving mouth guards out. Girl, I'm like, oh, they giving mouth guards. They giving all the things. I'm like, oh, they out here selling mouth guards and giving water bottles out. You got security walking by talking about, I hope y'all ready, because, yeah, they be thumping in there. I'm like, right. Anyway, so then they separate all the girls. They're like, girls, come. If you're a girl, like, let's go. So they got all the girls inside. And at this point, it's just the boys. When the boys left, one of the boys said, oh, I feel the energy shift now, bitch. I felt that energy shift, too. The boys instantly, everybody got on high alert. Everybody was ready. Everybody was on go. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. Some shit about to pop off. Bitch, and there's people everywhere. I don't know, I don't know most of these people. Like I said, I'm meeting people on the line, met some cool people and stuff. We, for the most part, stuck together on our way in. Then I met some people, like, on my way in that I stuck with throughout basically the whole time. Until the end, until bitches started motherfucking getting kicked out and motherfucking leaving. This Dominican boy or whatever, I could tell he's Dominican too and whatever. He was T, girl. I could tell he was from New York. I say, oh, look, this boy is T. Like, all right. He started talking to me. I'm like, like, I'm very like, I wanted like no shade. Like, he was giving boots down, like, and he was giving like masculine. Yeah, but like he was giving masculine. So I'm like, okay, T, like, Bobby, right? He said something about his girlfriend. I'm like, one of these with the girlfriend. Bitch, the girlfriend was in the motherfucking car, duping him on the block, watching this man. I said, she come join him on the line. I said, T, damn it. Fuck. I was pissed. And I was only pissed because she was a sweetheart. I liked her. She was nice. So because she was nice, I was like, you know what? I'm going to ease off your man. You lucky you came up in here, bitch. Because he just mentioned you. I would have... Literally. And that because we're from the same city and stuff, me and him, and he's Dominican, that was like my primo and stuff. So I'm like, yes, that's my primo, bitch. And you're my new sister, girl. Like, not sister wife, you're my sister, because, girl, yes. So I was like, we was kicking and stuff or whatever, stayed inside. I met this little faggot, little white, little Mexican twin. He was doing a lot too, but we're gonna get to him. He was like very, very small and short or whatever, and he had a red shirt on, and he was beautiful blue eyes, but he was a white girl, but he was a lot. And he went, bitch, I call him Lil Red because I had all red on and I was the big bitch, and he was like so tiny. I said, you Lil Red bitch. So when I call you Lil Red bitch, just know, yeah, relocate. But he was giving me a little spitfire, not knowing what to expect out of him and stuff. So I said, okay, we gotta keep my eye on this one because though he's short, bitch, he might try to, yeah. So, but he was still a sweetheart. So, anyways. We finally get up. Oh, before we get inside, so mind you, on the wager, on the thing they had a sign, like when you register, it says anybody who fights before the filming starts or before you get inside, you are not outside. You're getting kicked out. You're going home. So why the hell all these bitches is fighting and thumping on the outside 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and these hoes are all inside till the end of the motherfucking day at that. It don't make sense. But I knew what they was doing, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to my observations and my analysis and my thoughts and whatever the grand scheme of things at the end. Right now, I'm just telling y'all the events of the situation that And hopefully throughout the thing, y'all could like piece together what was going on in between time, in the meantime. Anyways, so white girl, Miss Jaquisha the Hippo, she over here motherfucking fighting again. She started fighting this girl with these long red braids and stuff. This tall girl. Now this fight was a little more even because even though the Hippo had some width to her, the other one had the length to her. So I'm like, you know what? This is a little more fair play, bitch. They went thumping, do, bitch. When I tell you this was a never-ending beef, the whole time on that line, girl with the red braids, she kept trying to get to this girl, she kept coming back. Security pulled her apart, kept coming back, like running up, sneaking, all the things. They fought like woof. They fought a lot outside. Like I'm like, God damn, bitch, round after round, girl. No shade, she was getting tore up. By the white girl did tear her up a little bit, but the point is. So, you know, I kind of know why she kept going back and stuff. But the point is that, and you know, she could. And the point is that she didn't have to keep going back. She did not have to keep going back. And I'm just like, girl, just leave it for the inside. Like, I don't know. First of all, it was not making sense to me, everybody who was trying to fight and do too much and rah-rah and arguing outside. There was arguments outside too. There was a couple of them. But those were just arguments, not fights. There was like fights in the back, fights in the front. Bitch, while we were waiting there for so long in the front, bitch, the Now That's TV people was inside motherfucking fighting. And I'm like, first of all, how the fuck they get inside? Some of them drove by us while we are waiting here. So they just get up inside. So they're a part of Zeus now or something. And for some reason, it's only a select few of them, the ones they have beef or whatever, but only a select few of them that y'all invited, that y'all let in prior to all the tapings and stuff or whatever from Now That's TV, boys and girls, because they had Pressure there, they had Landon there, they had Pootie there, they had Cash there, not Kashi. So y'all have these people here to fight all these OGs or whatever the case may be. So if y'all was already booking these people on the show, y'all should have said that beforehand. Because I wouldn't have wasted my time if I knew y'all was gonna only possibly put 2 or 3 people from the auditions. Because mostly everybody else, I guarantee you, it's finna be people that already had planned on going in. Or people, like I said, when them producers walking on the outside and it was spying things and they kept telling the camera to hit on certain people multiple times. Yeah, those people were the ones that producers were spotting out like, yeah, we want to keep an eye on this one to the end. And the Hungry Hippo was one of them. Girl, because this bitch don't have 5, 6, 7, 50, 11 fights on the outside with all these with only 2 bitches. It was 2 bitches, but she wanted to smoke with other bitches. You fought 2 bitches multiple times, and you still ain't get so home. When that shit said we foot right. So then, girl with the braids, I didn't feel like she should have went home, in my opinion, because Big White was doing too much. She was talking too much. She was. Yeah, so honestly, it was bound that people was gonna keep popping on her because she was just doing too much and she wouldn't shut the fuck up. But this one, I'm like, okay, now low-key bitches gotta start getting going home because y'all saying bitches gonna get sent home when they fight on the outside. And my thing is like, why is people fighting if there's no cameras? Like, ain't y'all here to get on the show? Ain't y'all here to at least get camera time? Ain't y'all here to at least promote yourselves or be like, I want to fight, that's me, whooping that hoe? Ain't y'all that what y'all here for? You hoes all want to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds on the outside for what? For what? Because a hoe hit you? Because a hoe told you want some gum? You need some gum? Because a hoe motherfucking tear your ass up? You want to go in for a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 round night? Bro, give it up. At some point, you gotta say, girl, I'm not. Some battles you ain't gonna win. Bitch, but if you want to win the war is, I made on TV, you didn't, bitch. Right? Because that's what y'all both did to audition for the same thing. So I would think the war is, let me get up inside. When we get up inside, and the cameras are rolling, I'll get that bitch, whether I sneak or ask for my 1-up. Then at some point, the camera's gonna be on me. I'm gonna get my moment to talk my shit anyways. And whether it gets cut or not, I got my moment in some way. Right? 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 The girls weren't thinking like businesswomen. And that's when instantly I'm thinking to myself, like, these girls don't got business mindsets. These bitches are just here to thump. Like I said, these bitches, this is what they live, breathe, and motherfucker aspire to be. And do. Especially the hippo. Anyway. All the fights happened on the outside, whatever the case may be. Like I said, Now That's TV people was in there fighting, thumping the whole time. The twins were there. It was a lot going on. I'm seeing it on Twitter, on TikTok, all the things. They're on live, all these things. I'm like, so, okay. Anyways, we finally make it to the inside. At this point, it's about to be 4 o'clock. I'm irritated. But we start going inside or whatever. Now, at this point, I'm like, okay, see. Like, now I'm starting to get a little excited because I'm like, we're finally past the thing or whatever. So while I'm making my way in, I met these 2, honestly, in my opinion, you know, they be talking about big threes and stuff on these shows. I said, bitch, y'all cast us 3, no shade, we're eating it down. Like, we will be the big three. No shade. Like, it was this one boy from Dallas. He was cute. I'm not gonna lie, bitch. He was. But that was a sister. You know, sister dick make you sick. So instantly, when I could tell, oh, hey girl, I said, oh, hey girl, because no, y'all already know how I feel about sister dick. But so I'm like very that. But anyways, I was like, oh, who this or whatever. At the time, I'm just like, oh my god, he's cute from Dallas and stuff. He all this, he's masculine or whatever the case may be. Going to give it like, so I'm like, okay, period. So I mean, him that I was just talking to the girl who got bit outside or whatever a little bit, but not that much. But once we got in there, for some reason, like we just instantly, like we just like clicked together or whatever, like just like stuck together for most of the time. After that, my god brother, I had like low key lost him. I lost him with Lil Red. He stayed behind with Lil Red. The Dominican boy was behind too. Like everybody kind of like got dispersed, like my OG group. So this was like the group, like now even Backpack Boy lost Backpack Boy too. So now I'm with like these two. But then I saw my god brother and them like behind, like not too far. Like he was like dead. I was like 2, 3, 4 people behind me or whatever. And like we're low key in like the same group. But like he was mad quiet for some reason. Like usually he's talkative. He was mad quiet. I said, bitch. He clearly out his element, bitch. He thought he was walking into something, bitch, and he ain't walking into nothing but war. We walk up in the girls, it's us three or whatever, we kiki and girl. I'm like, you know what, I like this three or whatever. You know, the one who got bitch from here, no. Where he from? I forgot where he from. I think he said from LA or something. But South Central or something. I can't remember. But she was kind of bitch. So us three, we stick together. We talking, we kikiing, we getting to know each other, whatever. We making videos, Snapchats, whatever. We here, yes. Period. Give it cut. I got, you know, the cameras are in front of us, you know, whatever. I'm like, yes, bitch, whatever. They have a moment where you walk in mind, they want you to say something. So I said, you know, I didn't know this was Drag Race, bitch. So I didn't have my one liner ready, bitch. So I just walked by. I said, bitch, I ain't doing too much. And I'm like, I forgot what I said, whatever. So I'm like, period. Some of the ladies that work there and stuff, like PAs and stuff, they kept there, like, we were like here and stuff. They're like, bitch, yes, who the hell's he? Like, I'm like, bitch, you know, like, they were like, you know, giving what I needed and stuff. So like, period. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is not gonna be as ghetto as the outside was. Maybe like, you know, but I already knew that was a motherfucking lie. If y'all bitches going off like this and thumping 7, 8, 50, 11 times on the outside and there's no cameras, I already know how hoes finna act when the cameras is on. So then, here you go. Cameras going around, everybody screaming and zooming in how everybody like, oh yeah, I'm here from here and I'm here to do my big one. I'm here to do, I'm same old shit that everybody motherfucking hear on the TV, the same shit I motherfucking heard here. I'm here to do my big one and yeah, I left my job for this. Girl, I came here from here, I left my big one. I'm doing my big one. Bitch, you are the big one. This tall ass boy plays into the story too because he ended up needing ER and getting evac later on, girl, because he ended up motherfucking fucking up his leg and having a motherfucking seizure or something or passing out in the waiting room. Girl, this boy, and I had a feeling he was finna pass out because the way he was, girl, when the camera was on him, he's like, yeah, boy, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Like, the camera was getting up in these people's face and they became Hulk. They became, like, people was already angry as fuck. Like, let me tell you something. When I tell you, and y'all know I'm big on energy. When I tell you the energy there was so dark. Like, and it wasn't even because we was fighting. Like, people's energy there was so dark. Like, it was just kind of like, oh my God. Like, these are a lot of, like, lost souls, a lot of broken souls, a lot of people who need healing, a lot of people who need help. In all ways. This is like, it was kind of a little sad. It was a little sad. Like, y'all know I do big on energy and stuff. So there was a point where like, we were all in a room and it was obvious, majority of those boys was faggies. When we were all in the room and stuff and I was just seeing a lot, I just like, at some point got low-key emotional, but I held it back because I'm like, bitch, what the fuck I'm getting emotional for all these hoes? And one of these hoes look at me talking about, why you crying, bitch, and trying to smack me? Now I gotta thump a bitch with watery eyes. It ain't happening. So, but I low-key got emotional because I'm like, oh my God, like, these are a whole bunch of like, not everybody was good looking. Obviously you got a couple ugly ducklings in the flock, but these are a whole bunch of like young, for the most part, people of color, because there was only like a handful of white guys there, like people of color, Latinos, mostly Dominicans, black people, like yeah, there was like people there, especially the Dominicans because they're in the DR this season. So I'm like, and y'all are here just like angry and just like rah 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 rah. Like it's just like what the fuck. So I kind of got emotional a little bit in that point. But anyway, before we got there, be ready. on the motherfucker outside for too long. I gotta piss. My bladder's up to here. I done peed outside on the tree like a non-lady because that's not even what I do. I don't like peeing outside in public, but I really had to release it. My bladder was up to here. It felt like I was literally about to pop and I was about to explode. It was painful. So I had to go across the street, piss behind the truck or whatever, a little black chipeta or whatever, came back, whatever. When we inside, I'm like, bitch, I need another bathroom. It was hours till I saw another motherfucking bathroom because I was not trying to leave that line and motherfucker lose my spot. Bitch, we was waiting on the same motherfucking area and lost all our spots anyways. Girl. So we get inside, we loop around this line. We loop it around this line and we're getting into the front of the line and they're like, there's another line over there. What the fuck do you mean there's another line over there? So you telling me I just stood for 3 hours on the outside line. It's been all about 45 minutes on this line. And now you're telling me I have to loop and finish this line to get to that line in order to get to registration. When I tell you I felt like I was being edged the whole way through, I'm like, y'all have to be fucking with me. Y'all have to be fucking with me. We get to the next line. Why the fuck were we on that line till like 7 something, bitch? We got up in this bitch at 4 something. Why the fuck 4? Like 4, it was like right before 4, right after 4 we got up in them gates. Why the fuck am I not getting to register until 7? What the fuck is going on? Then on top of that, they didn't even give me the number that I was assigned to in my registration. So you bitches are just acting all willing in it. So we waiting on this line, right? Waiting on these lines. It's 6, 7 o'clock now. The doors allegedly open at 1. The audition supposed to allegedly has started at 1. Why the fuck are we standing on these motherfucking lines and these black cars start coming through? Everybody start pulling out their cameras. I already know what the fuck that means. I watch Zeus, bitch. Here goes this girl. Here goes this one. Here goes Biggie. Here goes motherfucking all them irrelevant bitches and the least like bitches from Baddies Gone Wild that they wanted to bring out that got no pop. And if they edited any pops, they lied. If they edit anybody getting cheered, any of them bitches from the new cast, I mean from the Baddies Gone Wild, except for them 1 or 2 girls, because Bahati got cheered, everybody love Bahati. But them other bitches, anybody try to motherfucking lie and be like, oh, they got popped, you lied. You lied. You lied. They got booed. Bobby Lights got booed. Bitch, the girls was not living. Biggie, everybody cheered for because everybody loved Biggie low key. Everybody for some reason cheered on Smiley, and I'm like, why y'all? What? That's when I knew I was with around a bunch of weirdos. Cause why are we cheering this weird ass bitch? I was like, yeah, y'all weird too. Anyway, they all taking videos of all the celebrities. I'm not. Because I want to get inside. At this point, I have my pants are open on the side. Like literally like flowy and open on the side. I have a tank top on and a motherfucking a flowy see-through thing on. So it's just flowing through the wind. And bitch, it's cold out here. Cold and misty cold. So it's like cold like that to the point where things get wet. Cause we by the mountains too, heading towards the valley. So I'm like, oh, it's dark. I've been out here way too long, way longer than I expected. It's been 7 hours now and I kept trying to leave. I wanted to leave, y'all. I wanted to leave. I was going to leave. I did not leave because my godbrother's phone was dead. Because his phone was dead, I could not leave. How the fuck I look leaving my godbrother on West Bubblefuck and me going back home? He don't know his way around Los Angeles or nothing, none of the sorts or whatever. His phone dead. How the fuck he gonna get back to me? He don't even know my address by heart. How the fuck he gonna get back to me? So out of being a good Samaritan, I'm like, bro, like, I'm so ready to go. There's still time for me to take buses and trains if I want to go take the bus and train and not have to pay for an $80 Uber from out here. I can just take the bus and the train. I'll have time. I'll make it home in time. I'll be great. I'll take a bus and I'll take an Uber from the next train. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Bitch, I gotta go. This whole wouldn't, and I tell you, I'm like, girl, come on, like, let's go. Like, you know, like, you're only here for 3 days. Let's go explore LA. Let's go do something fun. It was a good experience. We saw some fights. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's run now, bitch. This bitch wanted to stay so bad. No shade. I low-key wanted that bitch to get tapped. Love you, sister. I know you're watching. I low-key wanted that bitch to get tapped. Because I'm like, bitch, you want to stay so bad for what? For what? To waste time and energy and patience? Girl, I'm hungry. I am thirsty. I am cold. Because they didn't give us water until we got up in the bitch. Yeah, we had our waters while we were outside on the outside. Bitch, by the time I made it to that gate, the water was gone an hour ago. So I had to wait another 3-4 hours to motherfucking get water because I had a taco truck and a fucking chicken and fucking waffle plates that was fucking expensive as fuck. Ain't nobody. I saw all of 10 people, maybe less than that, eat from that motherfucking truck. Y'all gotta sit here all this time, ain't no gummy bears, no free chips, no nothing. Betty, shut the fuck. Where the shots at? Where the Betty blunts at? Marketing people, market. Like, where were that stuff at? Where were the free snacks? Where were the free hors d'oeuvres, bitch? Like, these other shows, girl, like I said, when I did Let's Make a Deal, bitch, you all win, girl. They have all assortment of snacks. Take as much as you want. Granola bars, chips, to candies, to pastries, to coffee, to sodas, to waters. Then, they bring food before we go on the stage. Sandwiches from Subway, this, that, and the third. Here, take a whole sandwich. You bitches have me waiting for this long and y'all can't even give me food or a lick of water until I make it into the registration. Do you know how many people left before that? It was kind of like they wanted hosts to leave. It was kind of like they didn't give a fuck who stayed and who didn't. Because people was leaving. People was dropping like flies, girl. So anyways, we standing on these lines for all this time. All these celebrities coming out, all these reality stars coming out. Let's put it like that, reality stars. A lot of these people ain't celebrities. Orlando Brown ended up coming out. He's a celebrity. But some of these people come out, whatever. Everybody's chilling, yeah. The bad boys come out. The ones from the past season, the ones who were supposed to be judges. First of all, I'm already ill, like, with them. Because, bitch, why the fuck, if the doors opened at 1, and y'all started filming at 1, which means the audition should have started at 1 because that's what y'all said in the email and the notice and the thing. Why the fuck are these people getting here now at 7 o'clock? Now, truth be told, I do feel like some of them were there already before. I feel like some of the filming did happen before, like audition-wise or whatever. And maybe they just like did those scenes, decided to do those scenes later to kind of have like the crowd pop and like, you know, for editing purposes. We know how they are as Zeus, bitch. They like to like mis-edit and like make things seem how it's not. I don't give a fuck about how y'all run things at motherfucking Zeus, bitch. How dare you? Continue these motherfucking auditions. You gonna take a motherfucking break so these hoes come out and do what? Get a little camera time, bitch. Have they walk and come from the gate. That's it. Good riddance, bitch. We don't want to see these hoes. Anyways, the bad boys come. For some reason, they decided to walk around all the boys. I'm like, oh, okay. What, y'all trying to size bitches up? Right. So they walk around the boys. And one of the boys, I think it was Adonis spit at one of the boys in the audition thing. This little Mexican boy, this big Mexican boy, whatever. He spit at that boy. I said, oh! Everybody was gay. There was nothing but spit on the floor, bitch. Everybody, we were just all looking at him. We were like, the girl who was with me, the one who got bitch, she kept making sure we didn't step on the spit. There was nothing but yaks of spit on the floor, bitch. I'm like, it was disgusting. It was disgusting. Even right now, oh my God, I'm getting nauseous. The boy throws his gum at him. Nothing really happened, whatever. He's like, oh, let that bitch out, whatever. The bad boys end up making it to the motherfucking van again. They're going back inside because for some reason, literally, they didn't come out. They did a drive-in scene, recorded, and went back up in their cars to go to wherever the fuck they were in the lot. So, the boys are all standing there, whatever. Now, people start throwing things at the boys. People start throwing things. They're throwing water bottles. I don't know how the fuck people had tomatoes. People was throwing tomatoes. People throwing all types of shit at the bad boys. Bitch, all types of shit. And they're just taking it. Really end up, the short one, Arad gets up on the top of the truck. People throwing stuff at him. I call videos of that. Listen, I was not really catching too much video of everything that was going down. I wanted to. If I was really on my journalism shit, I would have called videos of every single thing that happened, every single fight, every single gag moment, every single weird shit that I saw from production. Like, I would have, but again, I really wasn't on, like, one, bitch, in a situation like that, you gotta be ready for anything. And like, not only ready to fight, but like ready like to run, ready to dodge, ready to duck it down. Bitch, I'm not getting hit with nothing. No. You bitches made me sign a waiver talking about I can't sue y'all. Allegedly, bitch, I would have sued anyways. Let me make sure my phone is in my purse. Because, bitch, if I end up falling, I don't need to fall and get tumbled over and then my phone on top of that. Because now I got to worry about too much. My body and my phone, I probably need a new phone, not happening. So I kept my phone in my purse for a lot of those rah-rah moments. So I started recording when they throw in or whatever the case may be. But I put my phone back in my pocket, bitch. Because out of nowhere, the fence just starts going down. And the boys start getting to the bad boys. I'm like, what the fuck? Security! Where are you? So things are being thrown. Bitch, the boys start thumping. Other things are happening. Spit is being spit everywhere, girl, whatever. We're standing. The security's pissing me off because they keep telling everybody, move back, move back, move back. After the whole situation, they picked it up, whatever, the gates up. I'm talking about going towards the registration. They keep telling us to move back. Why are we moving back? I have moved back so much. I'm basically back at where I started when we got to this line. No, why am I moving back? Like, what y'all mean? It was pissing me the fuck off. So I stopped moving back. So I'm there all like cut it up with you know, the boy who I thought was gonna be my boo, but then I'm like, no, he's a sister. I can't. But I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's cold, bitch. So everybody just trying to keep warm. We're just trying to get somebody more heat or whatever, bitch. So we here, you know, we all here. Are the one who got bits between us or whatever, like between all of us, trying to give her somebody warmth or whatever, because she's short or whatever. So we trying to give her somebody warmth. We all just like really just huddle together. Backpack boy leave, whatever. We can finally get inside. Some of us start getting separated again. But us three stay together. We got our name badges or whatever. We put our name badges on. I mean, not our name badges, our numbers on. They start taking us. Bitch, I'm thinking, okay, we're going into this big room. It looks like this is where we're supposed to go. Oh no, the bad boys is around the corner. Okay, that's fine. Why the fuck was there 6 lines? 6 motherfucking lines. Why are there more lines? Why are there more lines? Now they're like, oh, y'all move this way, you move this way. Oh, y'all, this line come with this line. What the fuck is going on? So we got up inside. I'm like, okay, these are all the boys. There's not that many. But these are all the boys, whatever. We got up inside. Now we in the motherfucking holding area, bitch. It was like it was like a holding area where they was keeping a whole bunch of gerbils and experiment rats in a motherfucking room to see how long a motherfucker will get irritated and smack the next bitch. That's what it really felt like. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, they had water bottles in this room at this point that everybody could go and grab. The water bottles were all over the room. The water bottles were being flung. Chairs were being flung. This was where shit really started going down. If I thought everything was happening before this, all the fights I saw, the girls I saw fight, the fights I saw on the line, the fights with security, all these things, it was nothing like what the fuck was going on in this room. We got up inside this room. Not even 5 minutes into this room, bitch. I'm already irritated because we walk in, and I'm with my boys. We walking in, and you know, people, the motherfuckers want to stare. Everybody want to size up with their eyes. And you know, truthfully, like honestly, like my guy really even attested to it because he was mostly with me most of the time, or just saw me. You know, I was still like, I thought I was finna be a little more quiet and reserved than I was, but I was just my regular self, you know, having a good kiki or whatever. And my god brother even pointed out, he was like, "Bitch, nobody tried you." I was like, "No shade, why would they?" Like, it was not, and that's not even being cocky, like. I just wasn't given that like I wasn't getting like I was giving you don't want to fuck with this bitch, like no shade, because like there was no reason to fuck with me, one, and not only that, but I wasn't doing nothing for nobody to fuck with me, and not only that, but bitch, like I said, it was given do not fuck with this bitch. Like if anything, I did get a couple compliments from a couple people there, even like one of the PAs there or whatever. They were like, you know, like, bitch, like no shade, like you don't look like you need this, bitch. Like you look like you finna be famous no matter what. I said, cut that motherfucking tea, bitch. Cut that motherfucking tea, bitch. I heard it several times, bitch, and when I was sitting down in the end of the night, that was when I was really like, bitch, I know. Like, when I was sitting there, it was towards the end, bitch, I'm tired as fuck, ready to go. So irritated my god brother wanted to keep, oh, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost inside, we're almost inside, we're almost there. Bitch. Sitting there next to this boy, with this white boy with this hat or whatever. We sitting down, we just geeking, and he's like, bitch, no shade, you look like, bitch, you're gonna be good no matter what. I said, yeah. Yeah. After all the things I enjoyed, like that was the one that hit me the most because I heard it all day and I hear it all the time. But that one was the one that hit me the most because after hours and hours and hours of seeing motherfuckers just fight and act a fool, I said, yeah. Anyways, we got up in this room, 5 minutes in the room. Not even 5 minutes in the room. Bitch, we walking in, people sizing up. Yeah, they looking or whatever. Bitch, I'm not worried. I'm not faced by no bitch. I still walk how I walk like a badass bitch. My purse in my hand. What's this? Who doing what? Bitch, we make the lines and stuff. Here go one fight on this last line or whatever. They start fighting by the chairs. Boom, 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 boom. Girl, I hear commotion go I see the commotion in front of me, but I'm hearing fucking whoop, clack, clack behind me, bitch. I turn around. It's the bitch from Dallas that was with me. Girl, what the fuck? Y'all, I was gagged. I'm like, wait. You were just right, like he was literally right here, bitch. Like he was literally right here. This is why I told her when we was outside, I said, bitch, you can't go too far. You gotta stay with me. Like you can't go too far. Bitch, sister, I looked away for 2 seconds, bitch. I turned around and you were all I saw was the security on him on the wall. I said, wait, how did that happen so fast that I just turned around and security there? I mean, to be fair, once I saw that fight happen, and they boom clack clacking, and I heard boom clack clacking behind me, bitch, and I just see people run. Bitch, I moved up a little bit because I don't know people what's going on. I'm from the hood, bitch, so I don't play that. I don't know if a bitch pull out a knife. I don't know who's swinging at what. Then I turn around and I almost got swung around. I'm like, whoa, I gotta move back. It was a lot. So security got old girl on my sister from Dallas on the wall, bitch. Like, oh, dude, I'm like, oh my god, bitch, this bitch turned into the Red Hawk girl. I'm like, oh my god, girl. When I told you that bitch powered up. Security let that go for the security let that hoe go for 2 seconds. That bitch motherfucking charged around that motherfucking bitch. Chairs flying everywhere. People screaming. People screaming. Chairs flying everywhere. Motherfuckers toppling over each other. People pushing. Now fights is breaking out over here because this one is trying to get to this one. And this one been looking at it. I was like, what the fuck is going on? There was fights everywhere, bitch. And then there's me, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm overstimulated as fuck. And I just moved back towards the elevator because I didn't know this elevator, I don't know where it led to, so I wasn't going in it. But I'm like, bitch, I need my back against something, bitch. There's no way to turn, like, everybody just, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was like, people sneaking, people attacking. I'm like, this is fucking insanity, bitch. So they go ahead and they remove Miss Dallas. They pick on her by her legs and stuff and her arms and stuff, and she being carried out or whatever. And unfortunately, my sister got removed from the motherfucking audition, which I was really sad because I was hoping us three, me, her, and Miss Bit, would have made it on to the round together or whatever, and we would have been the big three. And when they would have been like, oh, smack the bitch next to you, we wouldn't have smacked each other. We would have started thumping with everybody else, and it would have been the big three versus everybody, and they would have been like, we need them to on the show. That's what I was really hoping for. But you know what? It didn't go down like that. My sister got removed from the room. She had to go. I was real sad. I checked on her instantly though. Like, I was waiting for things to calm down so I could pull out my phone because there was still too much going on in there, bitch. Chairs flying. I dodged. When I tell you, I almost got hit by 5 different chairs. I counted. 5 different chairs almost hit me that night, bitch. And I'm talking like almost hit me, bitch. Like almost hit me, bitch. Yeah. So but I checked on her once, like 5 minutes after. I'm like, bitch, you're good. Like, what's tea? Like, did they remove you? Like, what's going on? So make sure she's good, whatever. Then Miss Bit leaves because like she was overstimulated and stuff, and I respectfully so, because rightfully so, bitch, I was trying to leave the whole time. But again, I was bound to stay there because of my motherfucking godbrother, and I was not gonna leave him. I'm seeing all these bitches dumping, and my godbrother is hard-headed, bitch. I think I'm hard-headed. Huh. Huh. That motherfucker is so hard-headed, bitch. Nothing I was telling that nigga will make that nigga budge. He was so dead set on making it at least to the pre-screening judges, and he's like, bitch, we waited for so long, we might as well, bitch. But it's like every level up we made, bitch, it was another motherfucking waiting room. Every room we made it to, bitch, it was another motherfucking waiting room. It's like when you go into the Hall of Mirrors, and you walk up in, you're like, this is the way out. You turn, and it's another motherfucking mirror, bitch. Or a maze, and you're like, oh my god, this is the way out. And you turn this a motherfucking dead end. Then you gotta turn back around and go the same way. It was too much for me. Because this was not even the last waiting room. This was not even the last waiting room. So, we up in this room, all the girls are going in. My girls leave me, Miss Bit left. Miss Dallas got sent home. I'm like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Like, my girls left. Like, now, there's no point of me being. Now, like, see, I wasn't concerned with nobody putting their hands on me respectfully because I know I can on my own. But bitches in this room was jumping and stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, those 2 bitches, like, I don't know them like that, but how one of them get jumped, I feel like I would have jumped in. Well, I know I would have jumped in. And I feel like they would have jumped in for me if they saw me getting jumped. Not even because we knew each other, but just out of that natural, like, it was like, you know that when you have that natural respect for somebody, just that natural common sense thing or whatever, like, even a stranger on the street, like, if I see a stranger on the street, well, let me not say if I just see it, because you never know what that person did. But if I'm, like, in a situation like that, and I see the person next to me just get jumped, and I don't know this whole, but, like, they're getting jumped badly, and, like, she can't defend herself, bitch, I'm jumping in, the fuck? So, I was like, okay, maybe this is, like, you know, we gonna say so once I got sent home, I'm like, damn, bitch, now I'm really finna get jumped. Here go Mr. Lemon Pepper, his frail ass. I'm not gonna lie. Lemmy is not cute at all. He looks like an alien. He looks like an alien from American Dad. To USA, I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. Mr. Lemon Pepper come down, and first of all, I saw him a couple times. He was one of the security guards that like I told y'all before, I know a couple of the security guards at Zeus, but yeah. He come down one or whatever, and I'm just like trying to get him to spot me or whatever, so that way like he could like hopefully like either like keep an eye on me the whole time or like get me in like the main, I'm trying to like do my thing. I'm trying to do my thug theezy bitch, but it's not working. He's not paying attention. I'm like, okay, whatever. Lemon Pepper come down. He's like, look, y'all, we're about to start. And I said, whoa. Sir, it is 8 o'clock. We have been here since 12:30. The cameras have been following people around all day. I have at least witnessed by this point, I'm not even kidding you. I had by this point at least witnessed 11 to 15 fights, bitch. And you're telling me you bitches still ain't motherfucking start. What the fuck? And you know what? It was probably more than that. Because if I'm being honest, there was at least, if I'm being real, respectfully, if I'm being real, there was at least 2 fights per hour. There was at least 2 fights per hour. At least. So it was like, by that point, I had witnessed about 20 fights. About 20 fights I witnessed to this moment of Lemon Pepper being here. Little did I know it was about to be 21. Girl, we standing on the line. Now, while we standing on the line before Mr. Lemon Pepper come in or whatever, I reunite with my god brother. We're like, bitch, it's been crazy, whatever, whatever. We haven't been too far, but like, we're finally like with each other now. And this boy with this blue jacket that came and joined us or whatever, that was with one of the boys from outside, that was with us the whole time. So he ended up joining us or whatever. We kind of stick together the rest of the time, or for a short, until we got separated. So it was us 3, and then the girl with the braids came, the one who was fighting outside earlier. I'm like, bitch, you still here, period, guard. You did the big one earlier, period. So she come join us, and she's standing right next to me. Bro, right here, sister, right here. Lemon Pepper says, I don't want to see anymore. Lemon Pepper says, there better not be no more fighting. We don't want no more fighting in this room. We don't want any fighting until you get in front of the judges, until you get into the next room, because it's still, yeah. We don't want to see no more until you get in front of them judges. We don't want to see no more until them cameras are supposed to be on you. No more, no más. Girl, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the girl with the red is standing right next to me. And I just see that bitch's motherfucking soul just leave her body, bitch. Somebody came from behind her and yanked that bitch from her braid to the floor, bitch. I just saw her body go back. Oh, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But it's funny because the way it happened, like, I just see it on my, like, it literally like looked like a cartoon, like, because the bitch was right next to me, and from my peripheral, I just see the bitch get snatched. It was that funny. So the girl got snatched. They start fighting, thumping. Lemon Pepper here like, bitch, I just said I don't want to see no fighting. They break up that fight. Somebody else in the fighting. While Lemon Pepper there, whatever. He's like, I'm gonna just talk to the one who's paying attention. So anyways, he ends up leaving. Or whatever the case may be. But like I said, the whole time since we've been outside, I'm noticing like the producers around. I noticed like producers like around certain people. I noticed producers purposely put certain people in the same groups. Some producers purposely be like, okay, well, you sit this one out. You sit this one out. Let this person take your seat. You're gonna be with the next group. I saw producers do that multiple times through the night from the moment we were on that line outside, when producers were going around picking who they wanted in front of the cameras and things like that. I saw them have conversations or point out certain people that were still there to the end. The Big Hippo being one of them. Bitch, the Big Hippo was still there. Now, I don't know where the fuck the Big Hippo was, bitch, because I didn't see her. Literally, we were in this room this whole time. Everybody thumping and fighting the whole time. Like, when I tell you, we did not go. We were in that room from like 8 to 10, 11. To like 10, 11, we were in that room. When I tell you, not 20 minutes passed by at any point that there was not a fight. Every 20 minute on the 20 minute dot, it was a motherfucking fight going on, bitch. Water bottle, chair, fist, wigs, shirts, blood. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Bitch. So we up in this bitch. Remember the big bitch I told you earlier that was outside all rah-rah, all angry boots outside, like, yeah, doing too much. Mr. Angry Boots. So we up in the room and they set us all down. Finally, we're sitting down, whatever, we're waiting or whatever to go to the next. Bitch, I thought the next room was the pre-screening room. The next room was another motherfucking waiting room, bitch. It was just weight room after weight room after weight room. My thing is, and this goes into my observation that I'm going to talk about in the end. My thing is, how can y'all sit there and be like, y'all don't want people to fight, y'all don't want this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third is against, y'all can't do this. But y'all got a whole bunch of motherfuckers in this tiny ass room, people who clearly don't like each other, people who are going at it, people or whatever. Y'all are keeping all these people in the same room, people who've been fighting all day with each other, animosity, all the things. Keeping all these people in the same motherfucking room, no food. Unless people bought food from the outside, which was barely anybody. So everybody's hungry at this point. Everybody was cold at some point because the outside was cold as fuck. So we're all trying to get warm from being stuck outside in the cold for a good hour, 2 hours until you bitches decided to let us inside. And not only that, everybody is motherfucking tired. Tired because we've been having to stand all day. Move here, sit here, this, that. All motherfucking day, dodge and weave all motherfucking day, keep our heads on a swivel. Some of us was fighting, some of us was keeping it cute, and the other half motherfucking went home because they couldn't motherfucking make it to the end. So it's like, how y'all don't want bitches to fight, but y'all putting bitches in this type of situation. Hostile environment, no food. Everybody, y'all are basically put, like, I feel like they purposely wanted people to wait, and they purposely like did that and like did things how they did things to purposely get people to push and provoke, like low-key provoking gaslight people. Like there's no, you can't tell me otherwise. You cannot tell, because it was clear from rip that they already knew who they wanted on the show, who knew who they wanted to give camera time to. Bitch, y'all had all them Now That's TV people there fighting and thumping from when it was supposed to start, from hours before y'all actually started filming and production. Like the actual judges and stuff, they was already there filming and stuff. So that means y'all already knew those people y'all wanted to cast it. Y'all already knew the old people y'all wanted to cast it. And y'all probably here knowing the boys y'all already know because we've seen producers walk around, because other people said it too. I wasn't the only one clocking producers tea and clocking tea that, oh yeah, it was weird. Because again, y'all telling people, oh, you can't fight here, this, that, and third. So why the fuck is people that's fighting at this point 25 times, in one person fighting 25 times, why are they still here? Anyways, the big angry one, he got his group of his flock of birds. They all together, they all clearly flocking together. And there's this boy with this yellow that's next to me or whatever, not too next to me, but a little next to me. My god brother and the other boy sitting there, the boy with the blue jacket sitting like in front of me, whatever. Thank God the boy finally got a battery pack. I'm like, oh my god, thank God, bitch. But at this point, it's already 11 o'clock. At this point, it's already too late. At this point, we're already like 9, 10 o'clock or whatever, bitch. The motherfucking buses and trains is shutting down, bitch. And we're all the way by the valley, so buses going that way, I don't even know. I'm not used to this side of town unless I'm driving or been home. So then my god, I'm like, you know, I was thinking about going home, but at this point I'm like, no, my fucking god brother's going to pay the Uber. Like he said he was gonna pay it. Like at some point he was like, bitch, I'm gonna just pay it. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna pay, no shade. Like you had no choice. Like no choice. After it hit 6 o'clock, you had, after it hit 5, respectfully, you had no choice but to pay that Uber. Anything I stayed after that, bitch, you was paying that Uber. I don't care if it was halfway. I don't care if it was what, bitch. You was figuring out our way home. Because I wasn't putting a dime into nothing. Thank you. So I was irritated as fuck. So we're in the room. Yellow ends up fighting. And this guy in this yellow hoodie starts arguing with this boy behind me. They end up arguing. He ends up going up to the boy, the angry boy, telling him, oh, that boy said he gonna spit on you. The boy, when he goes tell this boy, that boy gets up and start arguing with this boy that he tried to fight earlier that was recording. He was recording on his live or whatever. He's like, yeah, the bad boys audition, whatever the case may be. And the boy told me, he was like, get the fuck away from me with that shit. I don't want that shit over here. You bring that shit over here, I'm putting you out. I'm like, whoa, he's just recording. What's going on? Girl, the girls were getting mad over offering gum. Girl, like, I'm trying to be nice to offer you stink breath gum because your breath stink. So why can't I offer you gum and you be thankful you gonna bite me because I offer you gum? You got bitches over here biting over gum. You got bitches over here mad because the bitch wanna go live. You got a bitch over here fighting another bitch because motherfucking she asked for a bottle of water. It was too much going on. So I'm like, okay. So he gets up and he thinks that Yellow is talking about the boy with the phone. So Angry Bird gets up and he starts walking towards the boy with the phone. So like, you will spin me, bitch. What's up? Security pulling him back like, we said no more fighting. Girl, one thing led to another, bitch, and there was a fight that broke out on that side of the room briefly, like by the people who were waiting online to go into the next room. Because they had everybody in chairs or whatever, and they were like just calling us up by roll, which was crazy because it really pissed me off because I should have been earlier. The way a lot of those people, there was people that got there and they're talking about, I just got here at 6. What the fuck you mean you got here at 6? How you knew the memo was to come later than expected? It's my first time doing a baddies audition or something like this, so I'm thinking, okay, y'all bitches maybe want to be on time so everybody could be at the club tonight and shit could pop off at the club. No, you bitches motherfucking keeping us in like dribbles in a cage all motherfucking day. I'm irritated. So I'm like, oh, these bitches that came in at 6 and 7 o'clock is sitting next to me, and some already motherfucking on their way to the next room. What the fuck is going on? They start fighting over there. Whatever. When they start fighting and security all focus on them, Angry Bird and his flock of birds all get up and charge at the boy with the phone and his friends, bitch, and they start thumping, bitch. When I tell you, they started going at it, bitch, and that's when I got up and moved, because, bitch, chairs started getting thrown again. Bitch's motherfucking body started getting thrown. That big Angry Bird ass let that motherfucking twink drop him, bitch. When I tell you drop him, I'm not talking about a bloop or drop that bitch like pulled by the hoodie. That twink ass bitch grabbed that hoe and bodied that bitch. He said, whop, bop, to that big hoe. And that big hoe, he dropped that hoe so hard, that bitch got up limping. When that bitch was on the floor, I was like, oh my God, his leg was like bent and twisted the other way. I thought it came out of place or broke or something, bitch. He got up, he's limping to his chair. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Bitches are out here, y'all are out here motherfucking taking off limbs, biting off skins, and doing all these crazy things, and you bitches ain't even gonna make the show. You bitches are risking your lives to not even make it on the show, bitch. Not me, girl. Listen, I kept telling everybody, and I let it be known to every motherfucker I met, whether they were cool or not, or whatever the case may be. I told them, I was like, bitch, no shade. I'm not here for none of that shit. I'm here to be cute. I'm here to be that girl and show the girls that we don't have to do all that extra stuff. But if a bitch try me, yeah, when a bitch try you, when a bitch come knocking at your motherfucking doorstep and motherfucking smoke, you let that hoe have it. If they say, look over to your neighbor and smack that bitch, and you think you gonna smack over here, and you ain't gonna get touched, bitch, by the time you even look to smack this way, girl, you probably would have already looked, and you would have been on the floor. It's no shade. You bitches are all doing this extra stuff to not even get on the show. Like, okay. So, they all fighting in there, chairs going everywhere, whatever. After a couple minutes or whatever, I'm sitting next to Grand Coco, doing the with a cooler system, or whatever the case may be. We there, whatever, and the big Angry Bird, he ended up motherfucking passing out. They're like, medic, bitch. The medic motherfucking run over and get him out. The twink over here that beat him up on the that's on the live or recording whatever, talking his shit, and his friends are going at him like, bitch, we gonna get you, bitch, jumping. They were jumping in that bitch like crazy. They were jumping in that bitch like it was a point where I saw 5 bitches on one hoe. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Bitches is stomping bitches out. Bitches is pushing security out the way to stomp bitches out of nowhere. Big White is in here. Where she came from? She been on for hours. I ain't hear this bitch since outside. Where this bitch came from? This bitch is in there popping her shit, bitch. Popping her shit, talking shit to everybody, getting into a group, almost a fight with these group of boys. But security at this point was over it. They're like, bitch, we've been here all day. We don't want no more fights. Y'all about to go downstairs to this other room. When I get up in there, y'all can fight, whatever, and we'll break it up. But that's it. Like, they were tired. So they're like, it's not happening. So, the white, Big White or whatever is motherfucking talking her shit. And, she going at it, and security's not trying to let these boys fight out. So out of nowhere, bitch. That punch was justified. When I tell you, out of all the hits I saw that day, that one was justified, bitch. Ooh, I'm so glad he went and did that. Bitch, he put that bitch on her ass. Now, she did get up, she kept talking her shit, and they kept fighting, and she kept trying to fight everybody, and they did have to remove her out the room, and her feet, the bottom of her feet was black. That girl was white. Whether she was Latino, she was white. And that bitch left there with her bottom of her feet looking the color of my motherfucking sweater, bitch. Black. I said, oh. She left there barefoot because they carried her out barefoot. And they had the bitch, the way they carried her sandal out, they said, ooh, you take this to her. I said, girl, I was really thinking we left that room and we're going to the motherfucking pre-screening judges already. No, bitch, they moved us to another side of the studio. Another waiting room. Where they had motherfuckers sitting in rows talking about, okay, this row get up, make the line. Now this row sit up. Like it was when I tell you, like that's what also made the experience like more annoying, because it's like production was a mess. Like there was no structure. Like, I watched Now That's TV and Zeus Network. That shit felt like it was a Now That's TV production. Like, from the setup, from the way they had us audition, from where they had us auditioning at and everything, like, that shit gave, this is Now That's TV, bitch. Like, for all that, I should have went and auditioned for Playboys. I should have went and auditioned for Playboys. Because Playboys audition was more sickening. If anything, bitch, they had better budget, bitch. They had us crammed up in this motherfucking small ass room, like Dre was in a motherfucking cage, throwing chairs in. It was crazy. And then they move us to this room where they talking about move here, this, that, and the third. We gotta, you gotta move. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So now we got the portable charger. Our phones was a little juiced up. My phone was still dying though. But I text my godbrother. I'm like, I'm thinking that his phone is still on. I'm like, sister, because we got separated again. So he's like on 3 groups behind me. I'm like, bitch, I just want to, if I'm already here, I want to see the pre-screening judges. Get up inside, leave. That's it. Like, I'll wait for you outside. Yeah. But this shit taking so long, bitch. So I'm literally right about to go inside. And they motherfucking come in and say, we have to stop production for a second because they had to get paramedics up in there or whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they shut shit down for like 30, 45 minutes, bitch. So I end up saying, I'm going to the bathroom because they had people going to the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom with that group. Text my godbrother, I'm trying to see him in the room. I can't find him. I'm not about to sit here and look at nobody because I know everybody's tired, irritated, agitated. So I'm going to be like, you look at me the wrong way and I'm going to throw my purse. It's no shade. Because I got into an argument with the motherfucking security guard, bitch. I got into 2 arguments with security guard that night, but this was the first one. So I'm waiting to my bathroom. I'm waiting by the bathroom, whatever. I asked this girl, can I use her charger? That she was about to leave. So I'm like, girl, but while she waiting for I live, use her charger. The security's asking me all these questions, and he's like, are you supposed? Or did you finish? Are you supposed to be in or out or whatever? I'm like, I'm inside, but I'm trying to think if I'm going to use the bathroom or not. He's like, well, you can't stay here. You can't stay. I'm like, sir, please, bye. Go to the bathroom. Because he tried to, and he's like, he tried to ask people like, was he in here? Was he? I'm like, yes, nigga, I was in here. Don't play with me. I need to use the bathroom. Thank you so much. Text my godbrother. I'm like, sir, I'm leaving. Like, at this point, I was finna waste the $80 on the Uber. I said, bitch, I'm leaving. I'm not waiting here no more. I'm not doing this. I got to go. Over it. He's not responding. Again, now, and he's not even saying deliver. So now I'm like, damn, his phone must have died again. Fuck, I'm stuck here until the fucking end. Wait there, whatever. The group I was with, I met this girl or whatever, this cute little girly with the leopard print her breast thing. I should have offered her gum too, but it's okay. But she was a key or whatever, but she was a little too much, but she was a key or whatever. I was having a kiki with her. She ended up joining the group I was in or whatever. There was this one boy in the group that he kept grilling me, and I felt like if we would have went in the room together, he was gonna try to act up and try to swing on me. So I was like, okay, period. I was keeping my eye on him the whole time. But they separated us or whatever because one of the producers made one of the boys from the group prior stay behind because he didn't know none of the boys. I don't know what the fuck happened, but she was like, we're not gonna put you with this group. You can stay with the next group, and move somebody else into that group, push that group to the front. That boy ended up staying in his seat. When everybody from my thing moved over, they ran to the motherfucking chairs this time, bitch. I was not running. So I walk around, there's no chairs left, bitch. So I end up sitting on the bitches after cheetah print. We got away with it too for a minute. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. Until one of the guys noticed and he was like, you gotta move. And I said, I'm so over it, so tired, so exhausted. I'm not even fighting combating, bitch. I just got up and moved. I moved. Now I'm in a group of people I don't know at all. Random ass group. Don't know these boys. Haven't spoken to these boys. I think I maybe saw like 1 or 2 of them inside the other waiting room. So I'm like, bitch, I don't know these boys. Like now the chances of me fighting before was low, but now the chance of me fighting is back being high again because I don't know these boys and they probably gonna try to get cute. So bitch, we waiting. They're greasing up. I'm like, let me get some too, bitch, because now you bitches greasing up. I don't know what y'all greasing up for. I don't know y'all. So I'm like, hey, I don't know y'all, whatever. But let me get some grease, whatever, greased up, whatever. Put some Vaseline on, bitch. We go up inside that bitch, and they're like talking, whatever. One of the boys was greased down, bitch. Greased down. He definitely came to thump. But for some reason, he was like, he's not coming to thump with none of us or whatever. I'm like, I don't trust him. That nigga's coming to thump. We got up inside. I'm trying to stand next to these 2 tall boys in the back that was cute as fuck, and they talking about they not here for none of that rah-rah shit. They just come in here to pop their shit. I'm like, I'm finna stand by these boys. So we go up inside. Girl, first of all, the judges was tired. Like, how the fuck? I understand y'all are mad and irritated too. You guys been on all day for y'all too. Y'all seen a lot today. But y'all motherfuckers on a payroll right now. Y'all getting paid. And not only that, you motherfuckers started filming late. Y'all didn't get here until 7 o'clock and started filming till like 8 o'clock. So what the fuck are y'all complaining about when bitches like me been out here since 12:30, bitch? So I'm already irritated because we walk in the room and they're low energy as fuck. They're not like hype. They're not like bad. They're nothing. They're low energy as fuck. Dead as fuck. They're like, oh, we don't want to see no fighting. We're tired of it. Da, 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 da. Like, what else y'all bringing? Like, we want to see, trying to give us a whole spiel, whatever. And I really wanted to reverse the question and be like, well, what do y'all bring to the table? No shade. Aside from Rel, because we know Rel does music for stars or whatever, what do y'all really do successfully? Club promote? Because y'all ain't known for nothing but fighting and being ghetto. What do y'all do? What do y'all do successfully? Club promote and go live on TikTok? So they go ahead and they're like, oh, you know, we want to hear whatever. This one of the boys, he ends up, he's like, oh yeah, I'm from here, or whatever. He starts popping his shit. Oh, no, before that, so they're like, we don't see no fighting. The boy with the white that was all greased up, he's like, oh, well, I came to fight. They said, oh, well, who you came to fight? He grabs a motherfucking bottle of water out his thing, bitch. By the time he screws that bitch and throws that shit, bitch, the water was right here. The water is squirting out the bottle on everybody. Security tackled that hoe to the motherfucking floor, bitch. Bitch, that boy's motherfucking soul left his body, bitch. He said, bitch, literally, bitch. At the same time, at the same motherfucking time that water left his hand, that hoe was on the floor. And the bad boys was kicking bitches, bitch, you mad. They ended up moving him. This one boy was popping his shit, talking about, oh yeah, I'm from here, da, da, da. Like, you know, getting his time or whatever. And clearly the judges, how you gonna say y'all don't want to see a fight, but then y'all trying to make bitches cut bitches off? And they're like, oh, so y'all just gonna let him talk? Nobody gonna step up and say anything? Y'all just gonna let him have the moment? In my head, I'm like, bitch, no shade. Like I was about to start talking, but I'm like, no shade. Like I'm not fighting for no camera time. Like I said, like I've been saying the whole time, I'm not gonna do too much for camera time. He get his moment. When he's done, the next bitch will go. He's not even finishing. Security should go ahead and say everybody's still right. I'm like, oh. So they start popping it to them or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, fuck you, da, da, da. I just start walking off. I'm like, bye y'all. I don't even care at this point. I don't even care at this point, respectfully. I do not give a damn at this point, respectfully. I've been here for 13 hours. I'm hungry, I'm cold, I'm tired, I'm irritated, I'm on edge, I'm overstimulated, I'm understimulated, I'm everything at once, bitch. You bitches really think that like, what the fuck? Then your energy's not even up there, your energy's down as fuck, weird as fuck, like, it was just so tired, like, and I'm just like, and low key, the groups, like those ending groups, because I made it to the last like 100. I think they counted like 160 of us or something. I made it to the last 160, bitch. It was given by 160. They just started like, oh, next. So y'all niggas was really not, like I said, y'all already went in with preconceived notions on who y'all wanted and what y'all wanted and how y'all was gonna construct the show around, or who y'all was gonna construct it around, and whoever didn't fit that narrative, y'all. So basically, y'all just used us for free content, which was another reason I wasn't fighting, to give you bitches free content. I couldn't get up one moment to say, oh, I'm from here. No. And I know there was moments throughout the thing where cameras were in front of me, and I could have, like, you know, got in front of it, because I know let me be watching the cameras in the back, seeing what's tea, and I could have been like in front of the camera or whatever, like, oh yeah, I'm from here. Again, I wasn't doing that, and anytime I did, like when we were in the room, the waiting room, and it was like the last 100, like it was the last group of us or whatever, like it was narrowing down, and it was empty at this point. Everybody just tired, annoyed, like people dozing off, falling asleep. The cameras come around or whatever, and like they're like trying to get close to everybody, like giving their moments or whatever, like reacting to the day or telling us what's tea, bitch. And I'm just like, no shade, I'm not giving y'all nothing. I'm tired as fuck, like bye, like. So I know when y'all see it, if y'all see me on camera and I look over it, it's because there was a lot of stuff going on, and I was very much so over it. I did not want to be there, as it was from the beginning. So for me to be there as long as I did was crazy. I've never in my life, I have never and will never stand and be at something or wait for something 13 hours, bitch, that's not making me money, bitch. I don't even have the patience to sit down an hour to watch a TV show. I don't even have the patience to sit down and motherfucking play a video game. I literally only did it for when I tell you, I literally legit only stayed for my godbrother. Like, if it was not for him, if it was not for his phone being dead, fuck that. If it wasn't for his phone being dead, I would have left that bitch. I would have left that bitch right there, bitch. Your phone's alive. You know you could find your way back. No shade. I would have left that one, but I just couldn't. I couldn't, because what if anything could have happened to him there, or anything after that could have happened to him? I just wanted to make sure he got home safe, at least, or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. So we leave. We outside waiting for the Uber and stuff, and there's a fight that breaks out or whatever, and my motherfucking godbrother recording the video. After the fight's done, he ends up kicking with the boy, and they talking about how they knew each other from New York, because that boy's group of friends allegedly jumped my godbrother. The boy said that he didn't jump my godbrother. Going based off how the boy fight, no shade, the boy probably just tore my godbrother up. Because that boy, he said, poop, poop, 2 hits, and that big bitch was on the floor. I said, oh, well, so maybe it was just, he just got really done up by that one boy. But if it was that he got jumped, I would just, at that point, I started, bitch, I dead after my phone back in my bag. I'm like, oh, it's about to pop off, bitch. And at this point, I'm irritated as fuck. So at this point, I'm ready to get it with anybody. Like, no shade. Like, yeah, I said the camera thing or whatever. But at this point, I was 13 hours. I'm clearly not getting on the show. I'm irritated now. So, well, I've been irritated, but now I'm like on some, like, anybody say something wrong. Like, anybody from security in there, I was nasty with at that point. Anybody who said anything slick to me, I was nasty with at that point. Bitch, so we're waiting outside. They kiki or whatever. They're like, oh, yeah, they hugging. I'm like, okay, weird. But they got their moment. This security guard comes and he's like, oh, now y'all gotta move because just because of that fire or whatever, they killed the fire, but now y'all all gotta move. Y'all can't stay, y'all gotta wait down the block. I said, sir, no shade. I've been here 13 motherfucking hours. My lift is on its motherfucking way. I am not moving from right here where my lift is supposed to pick me up from until my lift gets here. Thank you. And he's like, oh, well, the other option, do you want to get painted orange? I said, you're not no motherfucking police officer, bitch. You're security. I dare you. I told him just that. He said, you want to be painted orange? I said, bitch, you want to be painted with my hands? I dare you spray me, bitch, so I could show you what the fuck is tea, bitch. At this point, I'm irritated. I said, go ahead, spray me. My godbrother ended up pushing me out the way, like he pushed me down a little bit. Security really wasn't on that, no shade, because we were on one side of the car, and my godbrother pushed me to the front of the car. That was really all I went, bitch. And security shut the fuck up and didn't say nothing. I said, oh, okay. Anyways, so we end up going. We ended up leaving, bitch, and that was really, I was so irritated. We didn't get home, bro. We didn't leave that bitch till 2 something. We were waiting outside for the lift at 2:37. I think I saw on my phone at the time, and we were hungry. Everything's closed at this time. By the time we get by my area, the only thing open that late usually that I like to go to is Taco Bell. They open at 3 o'clock in the morning, but they were going to be closed, bitch. We're by the time we get back, it's gonna be after 3. So when we got back, I just ended up driving us to McDonald's, going to the drive-thru. Luckily, there was no line. The food was shit though. It was clearly undercooked, but that was all I had to eat, bitch. And I was up from motherfucking 5 o'clock that morning, bitch, and all I had that whole day was a motherfucking coffee, bitch, a latte, bitch. I was so irritated, bitch. When I tell you it was the worst experience of my life, and I will never do it again. I will never do it again. Respectfully, I will never do some shit like that again. Like I said, a lot of shit was planned out. A lot of shit was weird. A lot of shit how they had shit planned out. How they had things mapped out. How they had like, oh, you can't be fighting this, that, and the third, but you still keeping those people around. Y'all just one of those people there because they were giving y'all what y'all wanted. Was the fighting, the drama, the fights. This is what y'all wanted. So y'all wanted to keep those people there. Y'all wanted to give those people camera time because y'all was hoping those people would be the ones to get on the show. Even though some of them had to get kicked out. So that's really what was given. Everything was calculated. Them moving us room to room and keeping us on long lines, keeping us waiting, giving us wrong numbers, giving us just water, no free food, no free snacks. Like y'all purposely wanted people to get mad. Y'all was testing people. Y'all was instigating people. Because I even saw some security as to some people be like, "Oh yeah, I got you," and same things that I got you, a motherfucker, and then that person gets snuck on or jumped on in the next room. Yeah, it's giving. Yeah, you had them right. It was a lot of weird shit going on. Like I said, a lot of dark energy up in there. And I was just like, I'm glad, like I was ready for anything, bitch. Listen, stay ready, you don't gotta get ready, bitch. I was ready for anything. A bitch wanted to motherfucking swing at me, bitch, we would've went thumping, and it would've been a good old time. Hello, I don't really be doing too much rah-rah. Like, I'm mature, old now. Like, after, like, the whole situation, like, I was here with my godbrother, whatever. I was irritated that night, so I wasn't talking about it. Like, I was irritated. I don't want to talk about it. I wanted to go to bed. He was laughing about it, having a good kiki. I'm like, bitch, you laughing, thinking it's funny. There's nothing funny about what just happened today. There's nothing funny about wasting a day that could have been productive and used better, or like, like granted, I did clear my schedule mostly for that weekend to like make sure I stayed and like spent time with him. But it's like, bitch, like, my day was not supposed to be spent this. We were supposed to be traveling, going here, going there, experiencing things. This was tired. So I wake up the next morning and we talk about it, whatever. And I really had like an epiphany or whatever. And I was just like, honestly, like, to be honest with you, like, just like a lot of things that's been happening this year so far, like from New Year's, like the events that happened on New Year's to just everything that's been happening this year. Like, I'm noticing that, like, one, my maturity and how much I've grown is crazy. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Like, the old me would have lived for some shit like that. Like, the old me who wanted to be on Bad Boys, Bad Girls Club, other things, like the old younger me, bitch, would have lived for some shit like that, bitch. And I would have had 4, 5, 6, 7 fights. I would have fought the hippo. I would have fought a couple other people in there that just annoyed me or looked at me the wrong way. I would have been one of those rah-rah bitches. But I've grown and matured so much since then. I just feel like there's no point. Like, that's just not me no more. Like, fuck the nail. Like, yeah, my nails are expensive and stuff, or whatever the case. I think about that too. I think about my face. I think about my career. I think about how I don't want that to be tied to my name and to my legacy and to be known as that bitch. Like, if I'm gonna be on some rah shit, I'm gonna be known for being on a reality show and maybe throwing a drink. And if we get into a fight, that's fine. But I was on Real Housewives type of show where it's like, you know, bitch, I can still do everything and I'm not look at in a bad light, you know? I was very, like, you know, like, proud of myself because of that, but also noticing, like I said earlier, like, a lot of people just live and thrive off that. That is the lifestyle a lot of people want to live and stuff. And not only that, but, like, my godbrother was like, oh my God, it was such a moment. Like, I loved it. Like, a great memory of the things. And I'm like, I hated it. And I think, I was telling him, I think it's because, like, I grew up around that. Like, that was how I grew up. That rah-rah, that fighting, that jumping, that sneaking, that throwing shit, that crazy shit, like, like being pulled apart by security or police officer, like, that shit I'm used to. I grew up around that. I was in it. You know, I was in it. Whether it was me in it or like actually being the one fighting, or whether I was involved some way, or whether that was just in my perimeter. Like, I grew up seeing that all the time. You know, so it's like, for someone like him who didn't go up fighting, who's never really fought, who, you know, did have a different lifestyle, who likes that shit for entertainment, but it never really grew up about that. For him, it was more like he can enjoy it. Whereas, so for me, it was somewhat of a trigger because, like, again, like, it is a past life for me, a past me that, like, you know, I'm no longer, like, I don't associate with like that no more, really. Like, yeah, I'll still read a bitch down. Yes, I still have that bitch in me who will get there, who will go there. And if I gotta pop a bitch, I will pop a bitch. But my words will cut deeper than my hands. Well, no, but my hands are lethal. So I would say, like, either one, but I just prefer using my words. So, really, like, it just made me notice, like, you know, like, that. And not only that, but like I said, a lot of these people was putting on acts. A lot of these people, you could tell those boys are not like that. Those boys do not fight. Those boys are not tough. Those boys are really just doing this for camera time, or they were picking on people who they felt like they could pick on in the moment, and they felt like it would have been a good target. Like, respectfully, a lot of those people, they're not like that, and they're really not like that. They didn't grow up like that. They're just trying to be like that for some reason, because that's their stake to claim. That's the way, that's their claim to fame. That's cool. That's not a bitch like me. I'm a businesswoman. Bitch, I'm an entertainer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a fashion designer, I'm a drag queen, I'm a dancer, I'm an artist, I'm everything. I'm every one of those sorts. What I'm not is a UFC fighter, I'm not a boxer, and I ain't no motherfucking ghetto ratchet bitch that's finna be on no motherfucking reality TV motherfucking fighter for motherfucking no charge. The fuck, you bitches fighting ain't even gonna get paid for this, bitch. We ain't even get no snacks, bitch. I know what them baddies be talking about when they be on set all day and don't get fed or nothing like that, and that's why the girls go crazy. But that's why all the boys was going crazy. You put a whole bunch of motherfucking lions in a motherfucking den with no motherfucking food, it's gonna get to a point where motherfuckers gonna start trying to eat each other. So y'all, that was my experience. I mean, truthfully, honestly, like I said, it was crazy. It was insanity, bitch. It was one of the craziest things. Like, it is a key. Like, talking about it now, it is a key. It is a little funny and stuff. But even, like, after talking about the whole thing and really, like, even after, like, talking about the whole thing and, like, really, like, envisioning everything how it was and stuff, like, I'm drained. Right now, I'm tired, even, like, thinking about it and talking about it. But it was fucking insane. It was, you know, overall fun because I did meet some cool-ass people and some people that I hope to stay cool with and kiki with or whatever. Mr. Dallas, Miss Bit. Like, hopefully I get to kiki with them again because those were really my girls. Like, I feel like they was really sweet and stuff, and I feel like we really, like, I feel like we could connect on some shit. There's some other people there that hope, you know, we stay in contact with, but if we don't, we don't. You know me, bitch, I already don't be giving a fuck, so it really don't matter to me. But, you know, I wish everybody best on their endeavors. Whoever makes the show, congratulations, bitch. And congratulations to those of y'all who like that type of shit or make on different type of shows now that's TV or all the other networks. That's rah-rah, congratulations. But y'all, as gay people and as people of color, we have to get to a point where we really start doing other things. Like, we have to, like, there has to be something that's not so rah-rah and not such a bad look on us, like, for real. Like, let's make a network let's make shows where it's like, you know, all queer people in the house or people of color, queer people of color in the house where, you know, if fights happen, it happens, but that's not the premise of the show. The show is to grow, real world type shit. You know, original Bad Girls Club type shit. Like, I've been watching a lot of, OG Bad Girls Club, and like seeing like, yeah, the girls were fighting a lot and things like that, or like getting into it a lot or whatever the case may be. Well, no more later seasons, yeah. But like, yeah, the girls were fighting and stuff, but it was still like the point of the show was to go on that show and to grow and to be a better woman, to be a better you, better yourself. Like, That's what these people should want to go on these shows on. Yeah, you want the money and stuff, but you're going there to better yourself in all ways. You're not going there to just be rah-rah and be a motherfucking lion, be a motherfucking ratchet animal the whole motherfucking time. And just because season after season, yeah, because the check is cute, but mostly because you make good ratchet TV. Like, that's what we want you. Like, that's not a good look. That's what me personally, I don't feel like it's a good look. But again, to each his own, girl. To each his own. So, yeah, I pray for all those people, girl. I know I need a cleanse after that because... But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This short, well, it's supposed to be short, but this went way longer than what I expected. Now I need to go get food because I'm starving. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This story time with me, the HBIC bitch. And yes, girl, like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling so you know every time I post. You know, we've been having our hotbox sessions and our podcast out, and Hot Talk is gonna start coming out weekly now. So I'm really excited for that. Those are gonna be our weekly shows. And now I'm gonna start doing like some story times or some side videos on the side for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, tune in, like, comment, share, subscribe, press the ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling so you know every time I post. Yes, and y'all stay safe out here in these motherfucking streets, bitch. Don't let no motherfucker whole try you, bitch. When they try you, put on some Vaseline, because these bitches crazy out here. And watch, bitch, always watch out, bitch. Always make sure you duck, dodge, and weave, bitch, because there's a lot of shit going on out here, girl, and these motherfuckers crazy. These motherfuckers be trying to catch you, sneak you, and jump you, bitch. I don't know what the fuck going on. Zeus, I'm tired of you, bitch, and honestly, fuck you hoes. I don't like Zeus, period. I mean, I'll keep watching y'all because whatever, but like, fuck you bitches, fuck you bitches, fuck you bitches, fuck you bitches, fuck you motherfucking bitches. The whole motherfucking 13 hours wasted on my motherfucking life. I will never get those 13 hours back. I could have done so much of that. I could have got anything that day. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time, y'all. Bye. Bad girls, come bitches. Wake the fuck up.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! You put in my hoodie!
The bad boys like this, bitch, we gonna turn this fucked out ass shit.